the last time you got on top of your house and checked the roof? Probably never. A small leak can allow water to seep between your walls, causing mold and mildew. And we know the impact of extreme weather. After the derecho and Beryl, many homeowners found out the hard way what happens if you forget about the roof. Some insurance companies denied coverage claims, claiming their lack of maintenance. So joining us with how to maintain the roof over your head is Jason Abney with Priority Roofing Houston. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So you were originally from the San Diego area, but you moved here fairly young.
Yes. Yeah. About 14 years. I think I was 14 years old.
Yeah. So you're well aware of Texas weather.
Oh,
right.
Definitely.
Former pastor for 15 years. What got you into the construction and roofing business?
Well, pastoring doesn't quite pay all that much a lot of the times, right? And so, I had to supplement my income. And a mutual friend of a friend introduced me into the industry, and I was able to kind of do it part-time. Made pretty good money.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And of course, making that money here because we understand what the situation is that we're dealing with, right? With the extreme weather, it does a number on our roof. All right, new roofing, restoration, and storm recovery services, whatever it is to deal with the roof, you all will do.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
One of the things that you do that's so important, because I asked that question at the top, when's the last time you got on top of your roof? It is out of sight, out of mind for most of us.
Yeah.
Also, it's dangerous for a lot of people to get up there.
Yes.
So you will do a free roof inspection.
That's correct. Yeah. Well, if you call us to come out, we'll give you a comprehensive inspection. And what we do is we like to do a video where we kind of take you on a virtual tour of the roof so you can see firsthand exactly what's going on with your roof system if there is anything going on.
Yeah.
That way we educate you, give you information so you can make good decisions.
Yeah, you walk us through that damage virtually.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, for a lot of us, we think roof damage is the big gaping hole. It's not. It's the sneaky stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, it's kind of the unseen things. From the ground, a lot of the times you can't really tell what's going on with the roof, not until you actually get up there and put your hands on it and really see exactly what's going on. So, yeah it's important to have that type of an inspection at least once a year. So.
Yeah. How many times have you had people say, "Oh, our house is fairly new"?
Oh, many times. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with my roof.
Yeah, it's fairly new. Yeah, but Texas weather can be pretty tough, or just things can happen. All right, the thing that a lot of people have concerns about is who's showing up at their house. He's a pastor, don't worry about it, right? But no, but you do make sure that you have experts on the job. These aren't just people that you hire for the day.
Exactly, yes. My crews, I've been working with my crews for 5 years here in Houston, and so, yes, certified through Owens Corning, and so we have training, and these guys are OSHA trained as well, too, for safety, and yeah, we make sure that we're sending people out there who are qualified and who know what they're doing at the end of the day. So,
what are the most common problems you see with people's roofs?
I would have to say unsealed shingles is a real huge issue here in Houston because of the winds. And once a shingle becomes unsealed, well, it'll never reseal again. It's just like you glue something and you untack it, well, you'll never tack it back again. And so that's probably the biggest problem, and most homeowners aren't aware of the problems that can occur after those shingles become unsealed.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, like people who have mold and mildew problems, and oftentimes that goes on for a long time before you realize where it's coming from, the source, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's oftentimes those small things that cause big problems, but when you fix something small, you stop the bigger issues.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
All right. Knowing your insurance policy is one of the things that you suggest that people have off the top. Know what it is, what's in it, what it covers.
Exactly. A lot of the times, a lot of the customers that we run into, not really, they're not versed in what their policy actually covers. And so it's super important that you have a good insurance policy, and that policy gives you the coverage that you need in times of trouble when a storm does hit. And so getting with an agent or an insurance broker to really go over what those coverages are is super important, because a lot of people kind of get caught with their pants down when storms happen, and they end up paying a lot of money out of pocket when they could have saved themselves thousands of dollars just by getting a good policy.
Yeah, and we know a lot of people have the complaints of being denied, at least the first time around. You all can step in and help to negotiate that.
Absolutely. Well, we just what we do is we document the evidence for the homeowner. So doing the inspection, we're able to present these things, our findings, to the insurance company on their behalf, and give them the best shot possible, because documentation. it's everything in
Yeah,
this business.
yeah,
If,
yeah.
if you don't have a picture, it didn't happen.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mentioned earlier, of course, the fixing the small things so it can stand up to the big things. And you see that all the time. Hurricane
Yes.
Beryl and the derecho caught a lot of people off guard.
yes. Yeah,
but people
definitely.
who had routine maintenance on the roof, sometimes it's just too much. But when you have that routine maintenance, it can make the difference. And you saw that between clients.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's super important to again, once a year, you want to have your roof looked at and inspected at least at very minimum. And so catching things beforehand, because roofs can be a ticking time bomb if there's issues going on up there.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. And then the other thing is having a relationship with you, because what happened after those storms blew through, everyone was trying to find somebody to fix their roof.
Exactly.
And so if you have an existing relationship, you're just at the front of the line.
Yes, absolutely. And we've established ourselves here in Houston for that purpose, because we're here to serve.
Yeah.
We're here to serve our community and to serve people and to inform people and help them through troubled times.
Yeah,
And so,
yeah. All right. When it comes to timelines of getting a roof, like let's say you have to go and just completely get a brand new roof.
Well, from the time that the roof is scheduled to the installation process, it could be a week, just depending upon how busy the season is. But we'll do a roof in a day.
Yeah.
Your typical average roof, we can get it knocked out in a day.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. When
yeah.
it comes to resale, a lot of people put emphasis on the bathroom. If you have a new bathroom or a new kitchen, it adds value to the house. But before you can't protect that roof, that bathroom or that kitchen unless you have a good roof.
That's
so,
correct.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's the most important. It's what covers us.
Yeah.
And it's our first layer of protection from the elements. And so, super huge and important to make sure that it's functioning properly in the way that it should.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of what covers us, warranties.
Oh yes. So we offer a 10-year labor warranty, and we're backed by Owens Corning as well. We're platinum certified with Owens Corning, and so all of their warranties are backed by, or all of our warranties are backed by them as well too.
Yeah.
And so.
You also have emergency roof repair services.
That's correct. Yes. So if you have any issues, anything that happens, we're available 24/7. We'll come out and we'll make sure that we take care of our people here in Houston.
Yeah, and that customer service is important. You have 5-star rating reviews. In fact, Beth says, hire Priority Roofing. The knowledge their staff has is invaluable. Our rep educated me about how to advocate for myself with our insurance company. She was with me every step of the way for 9 months. When the day arrived to install our new roof, their crew was on time, friendly, and very neat, and our rep was on site for most of the day. I never knew a roof could complement the design of our house as much as our new one does. Neighbors just say wow. So thank you, Priority Roofing Houston. And that was from Beth Laughlin.
Humble.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Again, it's one of those things that people forget about, and then all of a sudden something big happens. Don't wait for that to happen. Just get your roof checked. You said, what, once a year at least?
At least once a year, yes, absolutely.
And then, of course, after any big weather event, maybe come out and just make sure that some damage didn't occur.
Yeah.
All right. Priority Roofing Houston has a special offer for Great Day viewers. Call today to schedule a free roof inspection. If Priority Roofing determines your roof needs to be replaced and completes the project, you can choose one of 3 free upgrades. That includes a free upgrade on the manufacturer warranty, ventilation, or roofing underlayment. Call Priority Roofing Houston at 281-380-0357. Again, that number is 281-380-0357. For more information, visit PriorityRoofs.com.